Most of the ladies from the Real Housewives of Atlanta have their own intro on my channel, but Porsha Williams' intro is the longest because most of the conversations and the back and forth have to do with how she got with her now husband. And most of you know the story, but the intro is a perfect way to get into the video. But if you have seen Porsha Williams' intro before, you can fast forward. This is just for the people who wants to sit through it because it is hilarious. I'm just giving you a warning because I do not want to get the, oh my goodness, get to the current content already. This intro is too long. You can always skip the intro and get straight to the current content.
I just feel like, even though you may not be married, it's just some things are just common sense of how to behave around a married couple. Mm-hmm. And for me, I don't even like to stand and look someone's husband eye to eye and carry on more than a 3-minute conversation. Mm-hmm. So when we go to exchange telephone numbers, like I was telling somebody the other day, every type of communication that you have with this couple needs to go through the wife. And you should know that at some point in your life. And if you overstep that boundary, then your intentions were wrong from the beginning.
Porsha wrote a coloring book about wanting to be R. Kelly's main girl despite him having a wife, leaving a woman that was screaming to be let out of R. Kelly's sex cult. She fantasized about her ex-husband being her man when he was in a public relationship with his baby mother. Then she's engaged to a dude whose soon-to-be ex-wife was her co-worker. She met both of them on the show at the same time and started an affair with him. So yeah, journalists are going to ask basic questions and not stroke your ego.
Damn. I'm sorry.
I work for Dish Nation. I am in the world of journalism. So my word
now she's
needs to be...
journalism is...
So you're downplaying my job? This word right here is killing me. What's this?
Reciprocation?
Reciprocity.
Let me see, Porsha.
It's a bit. It's
reciprocity.
Reciprocity. No.
That ain't it.
Look at it. Come look at it. Come look at it.
Give me a minute.
Reciprocity.
Hot mess, child.
I would like Porsha to spell scepter. Go.
It's almost hurtful to me to watch her be so dumb.
This word right here is killing me. What's this?
Reciprocation?
Reciprocity.
Let me see, Porsha.
It's a bit. It's
Reciprocity?
Reciprocity. No.
That ain't it.
Look at it. Come look at it. Come look at it.
Somebody wrote it. That's on 265 days a year. What is wrong with that?
Shout the season, man.
Lauren asked, what do you think of the pushback from people now that you're in a happy marriage? The pushback. What do you think of the pushback from people now that you're in a happy marriage? What does that mean? What's that mean, Lauren? Pushback?
Maybe they're
Swallowing their words? Pushback? Okay. I haven't noticed. I haven't noticed. Maybe because my marriage is happy. So I have not noticed. You can tell I haven't noticed. I don't even know what you mean. What you talking about? Girl, who thinks about what people care about your marriage? That's the last thing you should be worried about.
Now, happy marriage or not, Porsha had no clue what pushback meant, okay, in that context. So it had nothing to do with happy marriage or not. Porsha also noticed a lot of comments of people dragging her every time She goes on social media and talks about how happy she is. People would say she's bragging, slow your roll, you just got married 2 seconds ago, and the list goes on and on. Another thing that upset people was that every time Simon's ex-wife Fallon and her now ex-fiance would be in the press or something negative would happen, Porsha and Simon will post back to back. Basically, look at us. We're still here, still married, still happy. Why they broke up? We won, and people will notice that and drag them. Now, before I get to some of the comments and the reason why Porsha is being all, modest and, I'm happy, I didn't even notice, it's because she got dragged. And she also said this on another Amazon Live, so we're going to get into that. I really don't think she's happy. I believe she's only there for the treatment and the fact that he is a rich N-word. This is not the first time I'm seeing you post how great your marriage is or how much love your husband is showering you with, which is really good and dandy. But when something is truly so wonderful and great, you won't have to keep trying to convince people or social media it is. Just be happy. It will speak for itself. Love. Remember, social media is fake. Enjoy your real life and be happy, truly happy. They said, who's we? But anyways, let's stop. We are all happy for you and rooting for you. We're rooting for you. Abundant love, prosperity, blessing, and health for you and your family. Next Amazon Live clip is Porsha basically discussing different fall items. And then she went into talking about her home and taking care of her home. And then she cut herself about not bragging about her husband. Let's listen to it. And then I'm going to come back with my commentary.
What does this say, Paul? I love this. Oh my gosh. I want to be that mom. I want to be that mom that has this house decorated. I will be that mom. Look at this, y'all. It says fall. My kitchen counter is big enough to really lay out these decorations and make it look festive. Let's get into it, y'all. There's not many things that are just warm and fuzzy in the world. Let's make our homes warm and fuzzy. Let's create memories for family. Let's set the tone in our home. You know what I mean? Like my mom always said. She always said, the woman sets the tone in the house. She creates the atmosphere of her home. She always said that. Now, the man, he comes in, he thinks he's doing something like that, but it's not. It's really the woman. What he does, he comes in and he mimics and he vibes and he matches the atmosphere that the woman has set in her home. I'll never forget, what did Simon say? He said I had something. Oh, so I love music, right? And so he said that when I was out of town, when I went to do Stars on Mars, and he said, I miss how you play music sometimes in the house, or I'll miss when you light candles in the house. And, and I was like, and that's just like little stuff, but that's just like setting the atmosphere in my home, like warm stuff, or like making him coffee early in the morning, like just stuff like that. Oh, I guess y'all gonna get on me for bragging again about my man. Let me stop for y'all's sake. Let me stop. But girl, you don't know how long he gonna like your music. He don't want to hear all that. He ain't gonna want to be listening to all of that. Let me stop. Y'all got mad last time I was talking about my man on here, honey. Can't be too happy, child. Can't be too giggly biggly. Child, let me
Yana, bully this woman into not praising her husband, child. Porsha over there trying to laugh through the pain. Reading those comments are not always the easiest. Girl, I know that when you're not going through it, it's so easy to be like, ignore the comments and all of that. But at this point, you've been doing this long enough to just live your life, because people will talk regardless, especially due to the way how you got with Simon. Those negative comments are not going to stop. So you can just make the choice to live your life, be happy, boast your man, brag about him, or choose not to, because those comments are not going to stop. It's like, it's not that we wish you bad. You took that woman's husband because you were in a bad place. Remember, how you get them is definitely how you lose them. Stop bragging. I understand what this person is trying to say, but you cannot take a man or a woman from anybody. Simon was a willing participant in the alleged cheating and hot mess that went on. If he did not want to be there or wanted to do anything with Porsha, he could have shut Porsha down and stayed faithful to his wife and worked on his marriage. He did not do that. He went to Porsha as well because he wanted to be there. And when he was done with Porsha, he attempted to go back to his marriage, but his wife, at that point, she's had enough, and the rest is history. Go through the Ara Issue A playlist to watch all of my detailed videos on everything that happened with this whole situation if you missed those videos.
Carol asked, okay, now PJ needs a playmate. So when are you going to have a baby? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh my gosh, Miss Carol. Carol /OBGYN. Yes. That would be so sweet. That really would. God willing, all right? All right. Malika asked, Porsha, we expect you back on TV in the near future with some eyeballs. Did you put the eyeballs too? Well, hang on. Yes, I will be there. You will be seeing me. Okay, I'm thankful and glad to be seen. All right, I will be there very, very soon. Just hold on.
From the very beginning of Simon and Porsha being together, I said this. I said Porsha is not leaving Simon. Porsha is not going anywhere. Simon and Porsha are going to have a long marriage as long as Simon doesn't publicly embarrass Porsha to the point where she has no choice but to leave. But as long as Simon doesn't call it off or does something so embarrassing, Porsha's not going anywhere. You don't put your character, your morals, your values, your reputation, everything you stand for on a line for a man, for a lifestyle, just to walk away after a few months or after a year. This is everything Porsha wanted. So Porsha is not going anywhere now that she have everything. She wanted a copy-paste life of her friend Shamia. And she had that down to the African husband. Don't go through all of that, like I said, to walk away. So Porsha will keep posting her happy life, her happy images, unless something happened where she can no longer do that. Porsha probably sits with Shamia and she'd be like, girl, I can't believe we did it. This is actually our life. And Shamia would be like, yeah, check that we did it. Because over here, the way I got my husband is not the same, but yes, you did it. You did whatever you had to do, girl, but you got the life that you wanted. You got the husband, you got the dream wedding, you got everything. Now, hopefully you are genuinely happy. But anyways, that's the latest on Porsha Williams. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.